Okay. I have been inspired by Anthony Bourdain, and I'm like, well, if I'm already hyperfixated, this whole channel and videos have all been inspired by him, might as well read his book. And I gave it a little test. I listened to the audiobook while at work, and I couldn't stop listening to it. Like, I was walking home, it was like 3 hours in, and I'm like on page 70. I'm like, okay, I need to buy the book, we need to talk about it, we need to do a video. And so that's what we're doing. And I'm going to show you the TikTok that I saw that started this whole thing.
It seems that the more places I see and experience, the bigger I realize the world to be. The more that I become aware of, the more I realize how relatively little I know of it. How many places I have still to go, how much more there is to learn. Maybe that's enlightenment enough. To know that there is no final resting place of the mind, no moment of smug clarity. Perhaps wisdom, such as it is, for me, means realizing how small I am, and unwise, and how far I have yet to go. It seems...
So true. Reminds me of the James Baldwin quote. It's like, oh, when I was young, I thought I knew a lot. When I'm old, I realize I know very little. Or something like that. Yes, when I was young, I knew a lot. Now I don't know nothing, which is a great relief. Which is, exactly, I don't know anything. I learned some facts. Apparently bread, when you get bread on the table, it's reused from another table. Don't order fish on Monday if it's a special. That fish is old. It's from Thursday. I don't know if we would have gotten along, but I'm excited. Again, this is just an intro. It goes through his whole life up until, his life changes after this book. And he is a Nepo baby. Like, he got into culinary school because his dad knew the guy. And he got this book deal because his mom knew an editor at the New Yorker. So, my family don't know nobody. And yeah. Okay, goodbye.
Many of the old places in P-Town are gone. But the lobster pot is still going strong all these years later. And still has what I want and need. The essentials.
Made Portuguese kale soup, made on the premises.
It's been a long time, thank you.
Enjoy.
Portuguese soup, a P-Town version of the Azorian caldo verde, just what I remember. Kale, fiery red chorizo, linguiça, kidney beans, potatoes.
Oh, I missed you. Now I missed you bad.
Okay. We're reading the Anthony Bourdain book.
Uh-huh.
And I thought we'll blend it with Sex and the City and do a cupcake review.
Oh,
while
good
on a
idea.
snoot,
Okay.
just like Carrie did.
Well, it's also got a bit of Bourdain because it's a food trying thing.
Exactly.
How many episodes of No Reservation do you think you've watched over
Too
the last
many.
2 days?
We've gone to the Congo.
Uh-huh.
We've gone to Melbourne,
Uh-huh.
Charleston, New York. Where else did we go? Berlin. You know the proper way to eat a cupcake?
Let's see.
You make it into a sandwich. But it'll kind of ruin the rose.
It's all about the rose, isn't it?
Will you try to play it with me?
No way.
No.
Yes.
This looks great. Don't get me. We have it in the flesh. Anthony Bourdain.
Kitchen Confidential.
His whole life changed after writing this.
Now, do you think it's cheating to listen to the audiobook and then to buy the book later? Is that
Also a special exception because it's his memoir in his voice. So it's like he's reading me his story.
What's the most red hot thing that's happened so far?
Oh, I got one. When he decided that he wanted to become a chef was when he was working at this restaurant on the Cape. And there was like a wedding party that came in and like they were drunk. It was after the reception and they were like trying to look for drugs, but like they go to the kitchen for them and they didn't have any. And then he ended up peeking outside and seeing the chef fuck the bride in her white dress. And he's like, you know what? I want to become a chef.
Wow, that's what you aspire to be as a chef.
It'd be fun. So Nancy is his ex-wife, his first ex-wife. They were high school sweethearts.
How many ex-wives do you think is too many?
Well, my dad had 4.
Wow.
We're gonna get the recession special.
Oh yeah.
Can I get the recession special? Sourdough, onion, mustard, ketchup. Does it taste like a fountain drink?
So fucking good.
Is it?
10 out of 10?
Yeah.
My baby, those words I wanna hear. Tell me that you love me too.
Getting the fuck out of New York and headed to the beach. Maybe by the end of this train I'll be making a pit stop in Rhode Island. It's 6 a.m. If we were on a train and you were going to Paris, would you get off in Vienna?
This station is Southport.
We're getting the second one because apparently it's better. So here we are. And it's a library, so we have to be quiet. This one, Kitchen Confidential, is finished. I finished it on the drive over here to the Cape. And I'm kind of surprised how much I don't like it. It didn't have many of the things that I like about him. Like, yes, he's honest, but he was angry. He doesn't care. I don't know, it's a cutthroat business, and it read very cutthroat. Or what I like about him is how much he cares about people. He's authentic, honest, hates performance, and this felt, it was honest but felt very performative at the same time. All these, stories, la la la. Instead of getting down to, I guess, who he is. But I read that his second book, devoted to his second wife, is more vulnerable, angrier, darker. So I'm excited to see if that is more relatable to the qualities that I like about him, which is not performative. Who he is, raw, honest. Like, I don't know. We're gonna head to Provincetown at some point, where he first started his chefing. One of the things, for example, in this book that I didn't necessarily, like this part, this is my favorite quote in the book, was how the cutthroat business style was really getting to him. He said, every day I'd wake up, lounge around in bed for a while, come into work where service was already on automatic full swing, and look around for someone to fire. But I was not happy in my work. This was really grinding me down, tearing at what was left of my conscience. Every day I'd stay in bed later and later, paralyzed with guilt and self-loathing, hoping that if I stayed in bed a little later, showed up a little later, maybe, just maybe, it wouldn't be me that got fired this time, that I wouldn't have to do this anymore, that this whole terrible business would end. It didn't. Things only got worse. One day I simply turned to the GM and said I quit, and it was over. I slept for 3 weeks. When I woke up, I was determined never again to be a chef. I'd cook, I had to make money, but I would never again be a leader of men. I would never again carry a clipboard, betray an old comrade, fire another living soul. I liked seeing that it affected him, that he cared, but because that's very relatable. I wouldn't like that either. And then just 100 pages later, he's going on about like this analogy of throwing someone off a boat because they're the weakest link. And he's giving this story to all his new sous chefs. And eventually he says, the time will come, my friend, when it's going to be you going over the side. I will, and I tell my cooks this ahead of time, contrive, conspire, manipulate, maneuver, and betray in order to get you out of my kitchen, whatever the outcome to you personally. if an unexpected period of unemployment inspires you to leap off a bridge, hang yourself from a tree, or chug-a-lug a quart of drain cleaner, that's too bad. I was like, I bully my waiters, but at least I comfort myself afterward when I wonder if maybe I went a little too far. At least I don't bite them on the nose, as one chef I know did. And his friend, who also is a chef and fired somebody, and that employee ended up like jumping off a bridge or something. And this whole thing is Tony's way of comforting him. His friend goes, feeling truly awful about what happened, said, Tony, I'm different than you. I have a heart. I laughed and took that for a compliment, which it kind of was, if a backhanded one. But I do have a heart, you see. I've got plenty of heart. I'm a fucking sentimental guy. It's interesting to see what 100 pages, how different he was after 100 pages. And it was a lot more of, I'll bully, I'll contrive, I don't care, I'll fire tone story in this book. It was rare to read about him being affected by it, which is something I related more to. I don't really relate to the locker room talk or the kitchen. I would not survive in his kitchen. I would be fired so quickly, so fast. So it was okay. I'm excited to show you around the Cape. It'll be fun. And I'm curious where we end up, what we end up doing. But I guess you'll find out in like 2 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
So excited.
Hey now, hey now.
We didn't need a speaker. Come on. I think it's the same recording on top. We want to survive if all possible. I don't know, it's really crowded. I know. Hey, we're at the lobster bar. Clink.
Okay. I like the sauce for sure. I know you can make this again.
That was good. That was good.
But the obvious question lingers. I know I'm asking it quietly of myself. What the fuck am I doing here? I am the peer of no man nor woman at this table. None of them, at any time in my career, would have hired me. Even the guy sitting next to me, and he's my best friend in the world. What could my memoir of an undistinguished, even disgraceful career have said to people of such achievements? And who are these people anyway? Leaning back in their chairs, enjoying their after-dinner cigarettes, they look like princes. Are these the same losers, misfits, and outsiders I wrote about? Or did I get it all wrong?
I hate this thing. It's the last day. We're heading back to New York today, which I'm not thrilled about. It's so calm here and it feels like it's stuck in time and everything just feels very familiar. Like the DVDs, the radio, the space. I'm definitely sad to say goodbye to the Cape today, but it was cool to see Provincetown and where he worked at the lobster pot. I liked it. I liked oysters and the Portuguese soup. I also got the Portuguese fish, and by then I was like full and not really into it, so, but I tried something new. I'm a little less than halfway through medium raw, and I can already tell you I like it a lot more. He doesn't, like, he's still his same, I guess, grumpy self, but it's not critical, like it's not mean, where when he was the chef and writing, you know, Kitchen Confidential, it came off very cutthroat. And that's not really my vibe. I'm not looking to cut any throats. Nothing's really ever that serious. So this one feels more tame, and he's open to talking a little bit more about the dark side of him, and that's what I was intrigued to learn about. I'm interested to see, because obviously he grew up in a much better situation than most of us. Like, his dad worked at like Columbia Records, his mom was at the New Yorker, they had a wonderful home in New Jersey, and he talks about it. He's very like, yeah, like, I'll read it. He's like, my parents loved me, neither of them drank to excess, nobody beat me, God was never mentioned, so I was annoyed by neither religion nor church nor any notion of sin or damnation. My house was filled with books and music. Summers meant barbecues and wiffle ball games in the backyard. In school, I was not bullied any more than the next kid, maybe even a little less. I got the bike I wanted for Christmas. My counselor at camp did not molest me. I was miserable and angry. I bridled bitterly at the smothering chokehold of love and normalcy in my house compared to the freedom enjoyed by my less well looked after friends. It kind of reminds me of my dad a little bit. It's interesting how love, I guess he felt suffocated by his parents' love. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to learn about him, not really about kitchens. But it was good to see how that book started everything. Like, you kind of have to read that if that's how he got to the position that he's in today. But this is where it's at. Anyway, this house feels like it's trapped in time in the absolute best way, and I'm sad to go back to the future in New York. Bleh. Provincetown was very gay. He was right. It was cool. Oh my God, yesterday it was raining, windy, stormy. I get a DVD on the DVD player. We put on Sleepless in Seattle. We get Chinese food with the boxes. We eat the Chinese food while watching the DVD. I was in a rom-com. I was in one of those movies. After that, we go on the porch, sit on the porch for a bit and watch the rain while gossiping. Nobody can tell me that there was a better day. Did I mention we got ice cream at an ice cream shop that used to be a school? I got the main black bear Maine as in the state. And it was raspberry ice cream with chocolate chips and raspberry truffles. I think I'm gonna go back. I need it. The boxes, the Chinese boxes. Oh my god. And then after that, we played Clue. 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10. Oh. Now that's an Anthony Bourdain night, I feel. Minus the drinking. I didn't drink. He would have drank. But I got high. Dada. 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 I don't know about y'all, but how do your parents visit you if you don't got cardinals? Dada.